known for like world renowned for having like built-in orthotics in their shoes, having all of the fashion. This is the only shoe brand that we do that I know that we visually get to see how it makes your body look better, seem better. Side zip to get in and out on this one, APMA seal of acceptance and seal of approval. These are $130 Sabrina arch support booties for a one-day only price at 54% off. We're taking $70 off this boot. This is what we have available. The one closest to me is gonna be the gray. This is that beautiful taupe. Next to that is what we call the brown, and at the end is the black. Now this is going to be dual sizing starting at 6 all the way up until 12. We're gonna talk about all of the ins and outs, 875-306 with Laura Baker. Oh, you're wearing it in the gray with a sparkly dress.
Fun.
Look how cute that is, the way she has
adorable?
it dressed.
I know, and it's so comfy too.
I know.
I love how you can wear a bootie now these days with a dress and kind of you know, be comfortable, but still look really cute and on style and trendy, right? And these are like the best boots that you can possibly get out there because let's face it, they're orthotic and nobody knows it because they're absolutely adorable. One of the new things that we've done with Aetrex though is we've given you this helium technology. So now you have a boot that's actually weatherproof. So don't worry about rain, don't worry about snow, don't worry about all the sloshes, right? It's going to be fine, but it's also really, really as light as air with this helium technology that we have in here. Really one of those things that makes it very different, but still a great grip across the sole of the shoe here on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about sloshing and sliding around. Easy to get in and out of with that zipper right there. And look at how cute the styling is. So we have a little ruching across the side of the foot. It's really pretty. It gives it something different to look at. And by the way, if you have ankles that tend to swell a little bit, it gives you a little extra room as well to grow during the day.
I love that probably the #1 question whenever I do any shoe presentation and anyone can ask me questions is about arch support.
Oh,
As
these
I
are
think
amazing.
It's because we've had so many shoes throughout these generations where there's like flat as a pancake.
So we have one of the things inside of here that actually is that arch support that's completely built in. You can see it a little bit inside of the shoe here, right? But Aetrex is an orthotic company. So what we've done since 1946 is create a shoe that supports you from the ground up. So we have that lightweight helium technology. Then, by the way, we have memory foam, and then we have our orthotic arch support built in on top of that. Our memory foam, though, is unlike any other company out there. A lot of companies are comfort shoe brands, and what they do is they give you 1 or 2 millimeters of memory foam, and that's about it, right? Well, when you're actually getting with ours, we give you 8 millimeters of memory foam, so you can see just how thick that is to give you even more comfort, and this is the arch support that we're talking about. It also has a heel cup built in, so notice how it kind of curves there. That takes the pressure off of the back of your heel, so if you have plantar fasciitis, it's helping that. If you have forefront burning of your foot, right, in the ball of your foot, we actually have support here in the metatarsal pad. And the reason I'm talking about all of this is what's happening right here on Donna's foot, right? Notice how Donna's foot is turning inward. This is called overpronation. The majority of us stand and walk this way, and this causes a lot of problems. It causes plantar fasciitis. It causes cramping in the toes, maybe even some bunions sometimes if you're walking really awkward, right? And also, it causes pain that shoots up through your body. So it doesn't just land in your feet. It goes into your ankles, up into your knees, up into your lower back, into your sciatica, the base of our body. Everything starts right here. And when we're walking on hardwood floors, this isn't supporting us. So watch what happens when I slide our insert underneath her foot. Now, keep an eye on that line. Notice how the line went from curved now to perfectly straight up and down. Now the bones and the joints in her body are aligned properly and the way they're supposed to be, because we're helping with the insert that's inside of the boot to support your body perfectly up and down the way that it should be. And then that takes all the pressure off, right? It's pressure relieving.
We never do this during shoe presentations. Like we never visually, right?
Well, most shoes don't have the support that we have.
Right.
Yes.
That's my whole point. My whole point is I visually got to see how my body is affected by the right kind of support in a shoe.
Yeah.
Like who does that, right? Like if you know what you have, you know, you guys do millions of scans, you know what I mean, of the feet and how it affects the body. if your feet are supported right, if your feet are comfortable, if your feet are, the rest of your body will follow suit. 2025, we're gonna go buy the $130 boot that looks good, that has, like you were saying, like take it into the elements, but it also has that incredible orthotic support, that arch support that we're looking for $59.99, $70 off. This colorway is, you're looking at the taupe, that is like the lightest of the neutrals. The other one is the gray that Kenya has on, which is also what Laura has on. Black is what Donna was showing you on as well. And then brown's the only one that's not on someone. Talk to me about sizing. How do I pick an Aetrex size?
So it's European sizing, but we've converted it for you on the HSN website to normal American sizing. So that's why sometimes you might see some half sizing. Don't worry about it, just click on that and you're gonna be good. Plus it's easy to get in and out of this boot because it has that side zipper right here. So you don't have to worry about it, you know, being hard. Also on the back heel, there's a back counter right here. There's a little padding for more comfort. See that padding that goes on there? So it gives you a little bit more comfort across the back of your foot also. And again, it's just absolutely precious. I love that you talked about, you know, a lot of shoe companies don't do the demo that we did. They don't do it because they don't have that arch support that's built into the shoe, right? So if you're dealing with somebody who's, your arches are falling, or you have a lot of pain in your arches or in your heel or the front of your foot, it's all because your foot isn't being properly supported. 25% of the bones in our body, a quarter of the bones in our body are located in our feet.
Our feet?
Our feet. But that's one of the last places that we actually think about taking care of, right? We put lotion on our bodies. We do all sorts of stuff for our face, for our hair. But it's your feet that make you feel good. If your feet hurt, what happens? You don't want to do anything. You don't want to go anywhere. You want to sit on the sofa or hang out in bed and watch TV or read a book because you don't feel good. It starts with the ground up. It affects your mind. It affects everything else. Not only that, if your feet hurt and you're off kilter, like we were showing you earlier, other things happen in your body. It starts to hurt your knees. It starts to hurt your lower back. It continues through because all the I can't get it. Bones and joints.
Well, I was going to get you there. I was just making it into one
combining
word.
a new word.
Make it all there. Listen. I rub off on Laura. She is very articulate. She gets near me and she's like, I've been around.
We have a lot of fun together.
When we get together, things happen. Listen, I listen to Laura. I literally listen to everything she said. All of it makes sense, right? But this is what happens. Everything she just said about, you know, the arch support, the orthotic, this and that, I would visually think the shoe was ugly, to be completely honest.
Cute, right? Well, and you would think
that's what we're used to seeing.
We're used to seeing ugly orthotic shoes, right? These are APMA approved. So the American Podiatric Medical Association says that these are good for your feet, right? All of our Aetrex shoes are APMA approved. But beyond that, these have style. Like, these are really, really cute. So they're not heavy, they're not clunky, they're not thick. These are adorable ankle boots that nobody would have any idea that you're actually wearing something that's supportive to your feet and your body. They have no clue that it has that orthotic that's completely built in here on the side for you. Of course, this is a great picture right there of that non-slip grip here. And then, of course, we're talking about Donna. Donna, look at her ankle. You can see how it's rolling in, right? That's called over-prone